the Pro Football Hall of Famer, three-time Super Bowl champ. Mike is NFL Network analyst. You can see him special 8.5-hour edition of NFL Game Day Morning. They start at 9 a.m. Eastern with Rich Eisen. As we make way for one of our favorites, the man who lights up the building, is Michael Irvin. He and Rich Eisen never have the same outfits on. I will say that. Never.
DP, what's up, baby?
Never have the same outfits on. Thank you, Mike. Man, careful of the hair.
I ain't seen you in so long,
Come
man.
on, Mike.
I haven't seen you in so long.
I
D. It's
know.
been forever, buddy.
I know. It's a time-honored tradition having you at the Super Bowl.
Yeah, and I'm so glad, man. I'm glad we're back. You know what I'm saying? Been a couple years, man, huh?
Yeah, all good.
We're back, but it's all good, man. We weathered the storm, at least I hope we have.
Rich Eisen said I should ask you about Tom Brady's retirement. You're fired up about this.
I be trying to tell these jokers, man. You know, that thing sounds great at first. Man, I'm not going to have to come to practice. I can sit around the house. You're not going to be able to sit around the house. You're trading one boss for another. You know what I'm saying? Are you joking? I had to, man, it took me forever. I had to tell my lady, like, man, I'm sitting around when I first retired. She's like, what? I'm just chilling. So I take out the garbage. I said, what do you mean take out the garbage? I'm not putting these hands on garbage. These hands got us out of the damn ghetto. What are you talking about? And then trying to tell me to do stuff all day. Tom has had 1 week of it. 1 week. My bishop told me this when I retired. He said, son, he said, now that you're retired, he said, I want to give you some good advice. I said, what's that, Bishop? What's that, big? Because I call him Daddy. You know, it's my spiritual father. I said, what's that, Bishop? He says, work your way back into the house. I said, what do you mean work my way? I pay all the bills. Yeah, work your way. The house been running fine for the last 20 years without you. You got to work your way. So Tom is at that stage. He just got home, and he's recognizing, man, I got to work my way back into my own house. You know what I'm saying? Over there, I was the boss. Over here, I am being bossed. Man, maybe never say never. You know, you start thinking about maybe going back. Never say never. You know,
Imagine how he's going to be in a month from now.
That's what I'm telling you. I'm telling you. So, hey,
He's going to show up at the combine. He's going to.
All those quarterbacks, they better be ready, boy, because we got a great one on the sideline. In about a month, he's going to be looking for a job. I'm just telling you right now. Everything you think is not going to go down that way. You know, you were just king. Now you just peon. You were just king over the camp. At home, you just peon. You do all the work.
Did you get depressed when you retired?
I think everybody goes through a depression, if you want to call it a depression, or a re-identification. Now you're re-identifying who are you. You've been this great football player, and everybody every time you came around and cheered, and now, hey, boy, the noise has completely stopped. You trying to figure out who the hell am I? So that it truly is an adjustment, and we'll talk about it. You know, Tom has many other things that he's interested in, and all, but those things don't grab you like what you did. You know what I'm saying? You try to find things that grab you like that, but I don't know if you ever will.
What's Kyler Murray doing? What's his end game?
I don't know, but we're in this new time. And these young dudes now, you know, they have one. God gave them this thing, a divine apparatus called a mouth gate. That's to speak with. But since social media runs everything, they just speak through their social media. So he takes all of the Cardinals off his social media, which says to us, what the hell's going on? You know what I mean? We can't just sit here with what we do. We analyze and not wonder what's going on. And I'm telling you, man, I think this is going on all around. All these top quarterbacks are wanting, they want their money. So they're negotiating. You know, they're negotiating behind the scenes. And these numbers are getting so high for the salary cap. That's why Aaron Rodgers is going through it. Russell Wilson's going through it. I think Kyler Murray's already jumping out early and going through it. And everybody that come out and always tell you, it's not about money. Dude, it's always about money. And whenever they tell you it's not about money, it's about money.
Were you good in negotiating with Jerry Jones and the Cowboys?
I wouldn't say I was good. I was in there. You know what I'm saying? But this dude's been negotiating billions of dollar deals, and I just came off, the ghetto. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to say that I was good. I was in the room. But I love Jerry for always making me be in the room because he knew that the kind of numbers that we were talking about, I had never even, thought of coming from where I was coming from. So he was trying to acclimate me. He said, Michael, we're going to be talking about some numbers I'm sure you never thought about.
But you bring up a great point, though, Mike, is where you came from.
Right.
Like, if somebody said you're going to get paid $100,000.
That was crazy money.
You would have gone, oh, my God. Then all of a sudden you realize, wait, these guys getting this.
Yeah, right. That
ain't going to last.
Hey, you going to pay me $100,000 to go catch? I was doing that for free anyway. Yeah, I'll take that.
Well, sort of for free.
Right.
At the U.
Stop.
Come on, Mike. Come on.
Get out of here,
Come
man.
on. You had name, image, and likeness.
I am not Rich Eisen. It's not. We're Miami, not Michigan.
How much?
There's nothing going on in Miami.
How much did you get paid?
Man, stop that, man. I don't even remember that stuff. What are you talking about?
Like got a free apartment.
That was within the scholarship.
Okay. Car?
Okay.
What? Okay. No, I should have said what kind of car. What kind of car did you have?
My first car. My brother gave me that first car. It was a little Toyota Tercel. I'll never forget it. The yellow car. And I told you guys this before. And it had, the
floorboard?
Floor missing out of the bottom. and my lady right now, my lady, she was riding around in the car and a shoe fell out on the highway. I said, let me turn around and go get that. We waited. I had to park on the side there, dodge cars, like they defensive back, grab that shoe and get back to the sideline and put it on. But we went on to dinner, man, and it was a big dinner. It was a Red Lobster.
Yeah.
So that was a big dinner then.
You were killing it.
I was killing it back then, boy. Red Lobster, that was some good days, man.
What is Jerry Jones getting at? He keeps saying everything but. Mike McCarthy, this is your last year. Dan Quinn came back, and he's going to be my coach in waiting. I mean, it feels like it's not even vague anymore. Dan,
and I get on my boys because my boys Sean and RJ down in Dallas, they interview Jerry every Friday. I go on with them every Wednesday, and I always tell them, I said, stop starting stuff. You guys start stuff. You ask Jerry a question, he says stuff, and then it goes national, and I got to be out here batting it down on the national stage. So every time Jerry says, they all want to coach the Cowboys, everybody wants to be a head coach. Every coach in the NFL wants to be a head coach. If he doesn't, you should not hire him. That means he has no aspiration. How can he inspire others if he's not inspired himself? So you should not hire him. Now, that's just the reality of it. But then Jerry said, I'm dealing with this. How is it that you got both of your coordinators back? And at one point, your offense was the number one offense. It finished the number two offense in total and number one in scoring. And you get both, your defense was the number one defense in takeaways. And people are out here saying that, man, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing and expecting a different result. Like it's a bad thing that they got both of their coordinators back. Only when you're the Dallas Cowboys.
Okay, but if you had that offense and that defense, then what are you missing? I have to look at the head coach. The coordinators did their jobs.
Well, there are a lot of things that go on in the course of a season. Injuries here, one thing here, one thing there. So it's not just like, okay, we didn't win the Super Bowl this year. Let's put a dynamite stick to this thing and blow it all up. That doesn't make sense.
Do you think they underachieved this year?
They won 12 games.
Did they underachieve?
Wait. Dan,
postseason.
I am not in a courtroom. You are not a lawyer. This is not a witness stand. You will give me a chance to answer these questions.
Answer the question.
That's what I'm telling you. I've had many days in a witness stand right here, and it's not what I'm going through right now. I know what that's like. And that's what I'm feeling like right now. I just don't, you know what I'm saying? But Dan, no, listen, man.
Disappointing season?
Oh, no doubt disappointing because you did not win a playoff game.
Okay.
But you won 12 games. You got to try to first, let's talk. You got to try to first get back to those 12 games. So let's duplicate that. and then get in the playoffs and do something different. But yes, getting those coordinators back, that was a great get. Only around this country, and only when it's the Dallas Cowboys is that a bad thing.
Yeah, but that comes with the territory. They asked for this.
You know what?
They're America's team.
That's what the district attorney tried to say to me. It comes with the territory, Michael. You asked me. I said, no, I did. I didn't tell y'all to come in that hotel room. I was fine by myself. He tried to tell me. That's true, too. I ain't lying. That's exactly what he tried. You know what I'm saying?
Mike, Mike, you're a walking 30 for 30. You know? Okay, I want you to get your plug in here. Okay, you
what,
are
an 8.5 hour show.
No. You don't you have? Aren't you partnering with a new media platform?
I partner with a lot of media platforms. You mean Tradezing?
Tradezing.
Yeah, Tradezing. That's my Tradezing.
Okay.
Yes, absolutely. Now, absolutely. And then honestly, and then this platform is about helping guys out here. Then honestly, the sad part of what we're talking about, and you're talking about the retirement, and even guys that are still playing. The sad part is you're going to walk away from this game, and it's going to be difficult. Don't make your life more difficult by not having some finances, at least so you can try to mitigate the rest of your life. You're going to be dealing with some issues of not having the opportunity to play. Let's make sure you're not dealing with the issues of financial issues, because you've sacrificed and put a lot of work in. And there's a lot of things that are going on out there. You know, all of these new everything coming in that we don't understand. I don't understand a lot of these Bitcoins, all of this stuff coming in.
Crypto.
So I wanted to partner crypto, all of that cryptocurrency, everything. So I wanted to partner with somebody to get me an understanding of it, so I can try to make sure that we're all good. And I think I want to help everybody try to be all good.
It's spelled Tradezing.
Right, Tradezing.
Tradezing.com.
Yes, Tradezing.
Barry Sanders coming up next.
Yeah, Barry, man. I only see Barry this time of the year.
Yeah.
Which is interesting. I mean, he goes in the high.
Well, you would never see him during playoff time either. What? Yeah. Wait, did I say that? I thought about that.
Yeah, but I'm surprised Barry gets this much run at the Super Bowl. They've never been in the Super Bowl, right?
No.
Detroit.
Let's give it up for the playmaker, Michael Irvin. He
so
did
where's
it
Barry?
He'll be down the hall.
Oh yeah, okay.
You'll run into him.
And what? This was a good 30-minute ride out here, man. What you out here doing?